my way past Blue Crew. It's me, Sonic the Hedgehog, and welcome to a brand new reaction video. Today we'll be reacting to Sonic.EXE Explained. So basically, I don't really know anything about this video, but yeah, it's about they're probably going to explain, I think, the story of Sonic.EXE so we get a better understanding of it. I guess I don't have a bloody clue, but yeah, let's get right into this.
Sonic the Hedgehog has been thrilling gamers since his first appearance in 1991.
Damn right, I have!
Rumors persist that the blue spiky-haired ring-loving Sega mascot has a darker side.
I don't have a darker side.
Sonic.EXE.
Dark Sonic's the closest thing I get to
20
it.
Sonic games since its creation, with the character making countless guest appearances in other series. But in 2011, a story started making the rounds on the internet, originally posted by a user named JC the Hyena. It told the story of a lost
Oh, you don't even
Sonic
say how you are then.
one that had darker properties that would haunt one young gamer forever. And it all started with one foolish decision. A young man named Tom was a massive Sonic the Hedgehog
This
fan.
story has a good
While he
concept
liked the
though,
newest
it's just
games, he had a
falls
soft spot for
flat.
the classics. But he never played any fan-made, hacked, or
There is
glitch-filled
Tom.
games before.
Hello, Tom.
He was happy with his
You're a
current game,
moron.
Sonic Unleashed, but was snapped out of his gaming by a package arriving in his mail. Grabbing it and opening it, he saw that it was a CD box accompanied by a note from his good friend Kyle, who had been off the radar for about 2 weeks. But something was wrong with the message that Kyle sent. The writing was scratchy and poorly written, but the message was clear.
I need
Kyle
help.
Was deeply disturbed and
I'm
was
confused,
writing to
need
Tom
help.
begging for help. He
If
was
you're
desperate to get
confused,
rid
he's
of
even
the
more
disc.
confused than
It
you
sounded
are.
like he was in a
Because
panic.
obviously he doesn't know what the
He said
hell's
he
going
couldn't
on.
do it because something was after him, and whatever it was much too fast. He begged Tom to destroy
Ooh,
the
you're a
disc,
big fat lad, aren't
and
you?
destroy
I'm joking.
whatever this entity was, and he left Tom with a final warning. Whatever you do, do not play the game. It's what he wants. Tom was freaked out, and he wanted to trust Kyle, but his curiosity got the best of him. He looked over the disc, and it looked like an average gaming disc with the exception of the words Sonic.EXE.
Sonic.EXE.
written in black marker.
Yay.
What was odd was it didn't look like Kyle's handwriting from the letter. Maybe Kyle had gotten this from someone else, just like he had.
I don't think you really
He
want
was
to be
about
doing
find
business
out.
with that
He
guy.
turned on his computer and put in the disc, and the first screen looked almost exactly like the original Sonic game from 1991. Tom got excited because
Hey,
he could feel
the
the
classic
nostalgia
finger
from the
wag.
original generation of games.
I will be
But as
probably
he pressed
playing the
start, he
first
saw something
Sonic
that made him nearly
game
jump
on
out of his chair.
at some point.
It was his first indication
My first
that
ever
something
game.
was very wrong
At some
with this
point, I
game.
don't know when though.
It was only a few seconds.
Oh,
but the game
okay.
screen turned into something horrific.
I can see
The
why
sky
that
got
will
dark,
be a bit
and the title
scary to
became
most people in their
covered in
first
rust.
playthrough.
The Sega 1991 logo suddenly turned to Sega 666.
I can understand
Sonic
the
changed.
immediate
He became
fear
something
since you open up
disturbing
the
and
game for the
twisted
first time,
figure
but
with black
it goes
beady
away.
eyes with glowing red pupils that felt like they were staring right at
Okay,
Tom
now
with
you're
a
just being
twisted
dramatic.
smile. And just like that, the horrifying figure was gone as the screen faded to black. But it wouldn't be the last disturbing sign from the mystery CD. Tom was a huge fan of this game, and it didn't take long for him to figure out that something was
There
very
you go, he has the original
The save
3.
screen that
There you
popped
go,
up
you
was
tell
from Sonic
that
the
he's
Hedgehog 3,
an old
released
school
several
fan.
years later. The background looked
Oh, it's
like a
tails,
dark,
nipples,
cloudy
and
sky,
Eggman.
similar to
I
a
meant
level from
Knuckles.
Sonic CD. The music wasn't from Sonic games at all, but it was from the role-playing game Earthbound, but seemed somehow distorted.
Oh god, here comes
and all the
Sonic.EXE
save files just
referencing
showed
other
hot
games
red
again.
static. But when he got to the character selection screen, he got his biggest jolt yet. There should have been 3 characters on the select screen for Sonic 3, and fan favorites Tails and Knuckles were there, but not present was Sonic himself. What kind of Sonic game is it if you can't even play as the man himself? But equally bizarre was one who was in his place. Sonic's
Look at his mustache.
nemesis, Dr. Robotnik, who had never been
Baldy McNose hair,
Sonic
as I
games.
call him.
It was clear this wasn't a normal or glitchy game. It had been hacked. Tom didn't get scared off easily.
Yeah, that's a
so
bit
he
weird.
chose Tails
My
and
name's
started
usually on the
playing.
box.
But before he could get started, the game froze,
Let's play
and he
Tails.
gave a twisted laugh.
I don't know where this is
Like
gonna
the
go,
evil
though.
clown Kefka from Final Fantasy, who definitely did not belong in
I
this
mean, your
game.
computer just had an aneurysm, dude.
Eventually, the game started. It looked like the first level from Sonic the Hedgehog.
Hill, Act 1.
The Green Hill Zone. But
Okay.
something was off. The music was slower and distorted, and it seemed to take ages to get anywhere, with Tails running on flat ground for several minutes.
He's walking very
It
slow,
got
isn't he?
Lower and lower. And then something
Even in the
horrible
original
became
Sonic.EXE
revealed.
game,
It
he
was one
walked
of the
faster than
little
that.
pixelated animals that made up the background, and it was dead. As Tails
At least he
ran
got
on,
more expression
animal
than the
corpses
original
came to be,
game.
all butchered terribly. Tails even
Because
seemed
Tails
to
was
notice
just-
having a disturbed and sad
he didn't have
expression
any
on his
emotion in
face.
that game.
As Tails ran on, the deaths seemed to become more gruesome, with animals being displayed on trees in disgusting ways
Okay.
while being dismembered. Tom forced Tails to move on past the gruesome scene, and then they saw something that stopped them dead in their tracks. it was Sonic. And
Poor Tails, he didn't even know what was going on.
Tails seemed happy for a second, but Sonic didn't react.
He just thinks like, oh,
his back to the screen as Tails.
You obviously know something's wrong now, but
get a sick feeling in his
he thought it was just going to be a normal day, isn't it?
The screen got worse and worse.
And then he sees that,
and things got much worse. Sonic looked like he did on that brief flash at the title screen, with black eyes and...
It looks like he's putting up the middle finger there.
Before anything could happen, the screen went to black again, and Tom was confronted with another disturbing message. Hello, do you want to play?
Not really.
Tom knew he should just turn off the game. But before he could make his decision, the game turned on again. It was a new level, this one from Sonic 3, and it was titled Hide and Seek. While Tom didn't know what was going on, Tails did.
Oh great, the appropriate game to play during this situation.
The character was gesturing to him, begging for him to
get
poor
out Tails, of the area, man, he's crapping himself.
Tails was just a video game
character,
and there was no way for him to break the fourth wall, especially in an old school game. There was only one thing to do, run.
Just move him along.
Pressed down on the arrow key and tried to guide Tails through the level as quickly as possible, as odd, out-of-place music continued to play. Suddenly, his blood ran cold as the odd laugh could be heard. Sonic began appearing, those horrible red eyes visible in the background as he stalked Tails.
Oh, he's crying.
And suddenly, he appeared,
oh God,
flying.
Rip off.
He wasn't supposed to be able to fly, but that didn't seem to matter in this game. And whatever he planned to do to Tails, he seemed to be enjoying it, with a twisted, evil grin on his face.
No, leave him alone.
Tripped. The game cut to another cutscene
no.
as Sonic vanished.
Leave Tails alone, he didn't do anything to you, EXE.
Suddenly, Sonic appeared.
Okay, leave him alone.
He lunged at Tails, the screen
no!
And there was an ear-splitting
silence
for 5 seconds. Then a new text crawl appeared. You're too slow.
You're too slow. Want to try again? Not really, no. Okay, Tails looks even more creepy. He's more creepy than Sonic.EXE, and that's not hard to pull off.
Tom shrugged it off and chose Knuckles. And was
even Eggman terrifies me more than Sonic.EXE. It's kind of a bit over-exaggeration, but you can tell why he's not that scary.
Found himself in a strange new level.
Knuckles, my AG.
That looked like the main menu alongside a construction zone. Tom moved Knuckles forward, and
yeah, but I feel like Knuckles could actually fight back. Well, he does, but he just doesn't go very well.
The scene even more disturbing. Tom recognized the music from the horror game Silent Hill.
Come on, you can do it, Knuckles.
After these games, it wasn't long before Sonic tracked down Knuckles as well, but this time Tom actually got to play. The boss fight was short and impossible, as Sonic seemed to disappear and appear at will, almost like he was taunting him. Eventually, it went to another cutscene as Knuckles collapsed in a panic, and Sonic lunged at him, and the screen cut to black as the taunting message.
That was the most pathetic fight ever.
With so little time, would you agree?
That was so pathetic.
He was taunting Tom, and he knew he had to walk away, so he turned the game off. But as he tried to sleep, he could hear Tails and Knuckles crying and begging for him help. And as he dreamed, he was stalked by the demon Sonic who taunted him. That he
why are you running? Why are you running?
Sonic done something to Tom's friend?
Probably.
Tom knew he needed answers, and there was only one way to get them. He fired up the game again with robotic.
Okay, Tails and Knuckles are now blanked out.
With Tails and
now it's Baldy McNose here.
In a level that he knew
I still find that funny if no one else does.
Just a darkened hallway.
I still find it funny. It gives me a few chuckles.
Like it belonged in the Castlevania game. Robotnik seemed nervous, but not as terrified as Tails or Knuckles.
Now this is somewhere I don't recognize.
Enemies in this level, just a hallway as it got darker and darker. Tom led Robotnik down the stairs into another hallway until he heard the laugh once again. Sonic was here.
Oh, scary.
Appeared in front of Robotnik,
shimmy me timbers.
To a red static for about.
That lasted long, didn't it?
Suddenly, Sonic appeared again, but Robotnik was nowhere to be seen. Instead, Sonic looked.
Clean your teeth, bro.
Before, with more detail
seriously
possible in an old school game. And he was staring directly at Tom as he smiled a twisted smile full of sharp fangs. And Tom could swear his fur was splattered.
Wait, his eyes are literally following you. What the frick? That's weird.
As the screen went to black and he heard 3 words. I am God. Sonic leaped at the screen. The screen went black and a final
I highly doubt that.
Reading, ready for round 2, Tom? And then just as quickly the computer shut itself
Ready
off.
for round 2, Tom? Not particularly, no.
Turn on. He desperately tried to make sense of the horrors he had just seen.
Take it out!
Come of Tails, Knuckles, and Robotnik. Maybe it was just a twisted
oh, come on, man.
Maybe if he didn't turn the game on again, it would be fine. After a while, the computer turned on again, but the
there you go. Your crappy PC's open.
He heard the voice. Trying to keep this interesting for me, Tom? The game wasn't on. Where was Sonic's voice?
Okay then.
As he saw the Sonic
you really wouldn't be seeing that at midnight, would you?
Version from Sonic.EXE sitting directly on.
Oh God, whip off!
What happened to Tom? No one knows. The story went viral and
Oh,
spread
great,
around
no
the
one
internet,
even
with many
knows.
wondering if there really was a cursed Sonic game out there. While
Because
there
you will
wasn't
play it,
at
wouldn't you?
first, other fans decided to fix that, with a fan game based on the creepy story being made not long afterward.
Yes,
While
that's
the
how they
story was
remade the
popular,
game, innit?
readers still had many
Because how
questions.
popular the story
Namely,
got.
what was this horrible, twisted Sonic, and where did he come from? The original story had no origin for the demon Sonic, although many believe him to be a demon possessing Sonic's body to prey
Yeah,
on
this
his
is a bit.
friends.
No one
A
even. It
second
doesn't even
story would later
explain
be published, a
how
prequel
this
focusing
original
on an unknown
demon
entity
Sonic came
known
from.
as EXE, and a young detective named Derek Green
Oh,
who was
great!
pursuing
Story
him,
number
as
2.
EXE
That.
committed murders by jumping from body
No,
to
this
body.
story
Derek
achieved
became
something
increasingly paranoid
that
and
hardly any
obsessed
of the
with
stories
the
could
case.
figure out.
He uncovered a
How
secret
to make a
cult
story
that found
worse
EXE
than
was contained within a
Sonic.exe.
computer disk. He destroyed it, only to find that the cult had placed copies of EXE on countless disks as backups, and he ultimately fell prey to the demon himself. Is this cursed game actually out there?
Okay.
Like most creepypastas, the answer is not likely. But fans who want to get up close and personal with the demonic Sonic may find that their fellow fans got a little too close
Take deep
for
breaths,
comfort
bro.
with some of their
Deep
recreations.
breaths.
And anyone who reads this story might look at those old 16-bit
Damn, this was really well made though.
differently.
But yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video. Hope you have enjoyed it. Oh, my head. Oh, my head. Right, where am I? Why is it such a black room? I can't see anything.
Hello, Sonic.
What the hell? Who are you? What the hell do you want from me? What is so damn funny?
You trying to be tough, but on the inside, you're just a sad, weak hedgehog.
I'm not even weak. What are you on about? And who the frick are you anyway? And why do you look like me?
Because I am you, Sonic.
You're not me. What are you talking about? And what the hell are you doing inside my head?
If you want to know who I am, fine. I am Sonic.EXE, your evil counterpart. Unlike you, I enjoy the suffering of others.
Okay, another question for you. What the hell are you doing inside my head? And what do you want from me?
I'm your negative thoughts. I'm pretty much the one that drives you to hurt innocents. But you always seem to hold back. But now, I want you to let me out of your damn head.
No way, EXE. I'm not letting you out my damn head. Because obviously you might hurt people otherwise. I'm not letting that happen.
That's the point, Sonic.
Well, I'm not letting you out my head. You've got to be joking.
You know, Sonic, I'm more powerful than you. I could just wipe you and your friend's existence just like that. But I'm not going to. I'm going to have some fun with your friends. I'm going to find my way out of your head one way or another, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm sending you somewhere that you will never see the light of day again. That's him taken care of. Now the world is mine.